The nurse has just been and done Mark's dressing. It's day 7, and every week he has to have a blood test to check his platelets. It's been driving me crazy watching the nurse. I'd forgotten watching the nurses clean his wound and redress it. What they're doing is not aseptic, and I'm not happy about it. I watch them with their gauze, and they're using sterile water, which is fine because his wound isn't. There's no exudate, there's no blood. It just needs a bit of a wipe and then redressed. But they're wiping up and down and around, and it's like they're moving stuff. If they pick stuff up at the top, they're going to take it to the bottom. If they pick it, they're just moving it around rather than. For me, I would use 2 gauze. I could start at the top and just go down like that, and that's it. I wouldn't go back up, move around, touch it. I really don't understand how they've been taught. So I think this happened last time, actually, that we agreed that I would continue until next Monday. So I will. It has to be redone every other day, or that's the prescription. So I will do it. So I'll do it on Wednesday, and I'll do it on Friday, and then Benoit, when he comes on Monday, can redo it. The only problem is he's just refitted Mark's long compression stockings, which the both sets. He's got a short set and a long set. I can't do those. It doesn't matter at the moment because he can pull that down. I can do the dressing and then pull that back up. But actually, taking them off and putting a fresh pair on, I can't do. So I think I might time that. So he's got physio again got physio tomorrow and physio on Thursday. So I think we'll time it that I'll get the physio to do it. That I really cannot. Last year I managed just about to stretch the stocking over his foot and a bit up his foot, and then he was able to reach and pull them up. But I can't even do that with my hands now. So that's the only fly in the ointment. So yeah, I can't bear watching and thinking it's really clean, his wound, it's really fine. And now I don't know what's going to happen for it under that dressing for 2 days. Something could start going on after having had it wiped all over in that way. Yeah, so Mrs. Cuckoo Marin. Mrs. Cuckoo Marin was fine. I'd got food in with her, so I've taken her out this morning, and I'll put her back this afternoon with the food that's in the fridge and the chicken food. And that way she's just got food, and so she gets to come out for a bit, and then she gets to be in eating and restricted and protected from the others. And I'm hopeful that getting weight on her will give her a chance to thrive and make it through winter. If I'd left her, she wouldn't have done. She, was going light again. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I think I'm just going to carry on that regime with her. It's the only way to keep her going. And she's so cute. She's so sweet. When she's not restricted in the cage and when she's out and about, when we go down, or when I go down now, but we're going down to close them up, she's hidden herself around the corner in that horrible space where they were laying eggs, in the shelter next to the sheep shelter. And she hears us and she starts making noises, and she stands up and gets ready to be picked up. It's like it's her ritual. It's so cute. Yeah, so there's that. So it's Monday, it's day 7, and he feels a lot easier. He slept well overnight. I didn't. I got up, but he slept well overnight, and feels like he can see light at the end of the tunnel. So that's good. He's walking around okay. He's done a bit of physio with me shouting at him, not shouting at him, but nagging him. He's doing the hangy thing on the door where it's like there's bands, and he's pulling down and squatting, which is really good because he'll be doing that at the physio tomorrow. The only thing that he is missing is the knee bending at a much greater angle, which he would have had in hospital. and that's a shame. But the machine for that costs over £4,000, so I'm not buying a machine. It's going to be 22 today, I think. I'm not lighting a fire. Definitely not going to light a fire. I just got too hot again yesterday. It's hard because it's cold in the morning, and then it turns really warm, and then it's too hot. And if you open the doors, you get flies in or little insects. So not going to light a fire. I thought I heard cranes earlier, and I didn't. I went out and looked. But I've just been replying to Anita, who emails me on Yahoo, and talking to her about it, and made me look at the site where you can report sightings of cranes. And I've just looked at that, and it doesn't look very full at the moment. So I think that we've still got quite a lot to come, and we're not quite in the centre of their flyway, but quite often we see them, and I just love it when they go over. The thing about them going south for winter is that I don't hear them coming so easily, because they're coming from behind the back of the house. So they're already over the roof when I hear them, and then it's a bit late for me to get out there with my phone. But I'll start to pay attention now. I suppose with the cloud cover we've had, we wouldn't notice, but this sort of weather, which is sort of just a clear, sunny day, is ideal flying weather for cranes. So I will pay attention today. Right, I'm going to go and do the dinner now. I'm hungry, comme d'habitude. I've lost a kilo in this last couple of weeks, which really surprises me, but I just think it's that both of us, our appetite has diminished. I think it's called, with intermittent fasting, the way we're doing it and being very careful about windows and not extending our window, you get appetite correction. And I've noticed it much more with Mark, which is astonishing, because he was always wont to overeat, didn't notice if he was hungry, but also didn't notice if he was full. And what he's noticing now is that he's had enough, which is astonishing. So he's eating less, and I think I'm eating less. But when you've spent 60 years of your life feeling guilty about what you're eating, it doesn't go away. So whenever you're eating, you're being judgmental, and I can't explain it. I think the only people that will understand that are people that are or have been obese. You are constantly questioning what you're doing and what you're eating, and I'm always doing that. So it's a bit of a shock to find I've lost another kilo. My weight loss has been crap compared to what I'm doing, but what I am noticing is like this is actually getting to the point where it's too wide across the shoulders, and a lot of my clothes are showing this. Yeah, because my shoulder, I'm quite small boned, and so so this is getting to the point where it's loose, and other stuff looks different on me to how it looked a year ago, I think. So my body's changing, and I'm sort of narrowing, but my weight hardly changes. So I'm really pleased to see a kilo of whatever it is gone. And if I went on steroids, I can't imagine. But I've been on steroids 8 years. So anyway, that's it for today, and we'll see you again with the next bit of information, or when I've got something to say. Thanks for watching. And every time I say thanks for the new subscribers, I get new subscribers. So I'm going to say thanks to the new subscribers, because I am getting new subscribers. I'm not saying to you subscribe, but if you want to, you can. Bye.